Good morning, y'all. I am out here with my pack. Just wanted to show you there's Dolce, the dominant female, Cane Corso, Gypsy the Pitbull, Lucia, 1.5-year-old Cane Corso female, Kimberly, Tux the Pitbull mix. Ooh, I just wanted to show you these real quick. Goodness gracious. Aren't these the most beautiful flowers? Oh, goodness. This prickly pear. Cactus puts on a show every summer. Dodgy. Okay, baby. Just gorgeous. I love it. That's why I haven't I've picked a lot of the cactus out of the ground on this property because there was a ton of it. And it's dangerous, for the dogs, but I left a few of them just as ornamentals there, and the dogs avoid them. But they're just so gorgeous. I'll put this tea down in just a minute, baby. Okay. Dolce. Sit down. Good, sit. Good girl. Okay. Oh. That's not the that's not the one she wanted me to throw. Okay. I'm very particular about which stick you would like me to throw. There's Ozzy, the alpha Cane Corso. Looks like he was just eating some grass. He's smelling out my new digs. I got some new rain boots because this little girl chewed up my hunter rain boots. My really good rain boots, she chewed them up. Good, sit, good girl, ready? I'll get back. I always cringe a little bit when I hear the dogs running behind me, toward me, because they have knocked me down on occasion. Usually when they're puppies and they have less body awareness is when it happened, but when a Cane Corso is a puppy, it can still be, 80 pounds, 60 to 80 pounds and knock you over. Ozzy. Oh my goodness, the weather right now is gorgeous. Oops, sorry, Oz. Hi, baby boy. It's absolutely gorgeous. Ozzy, hi, Papa. Oh, yeah, so these are the new boots. They're really comfortable. I'll post a link to them. And if anyone is interested, mostly, I guess, the females, because these are women's, but they actually have male boots. These are Ariat. Super, super comfortable. They've got extra padding in them. They're actually a little more comfortable than a cowboy boot, which I usually wear out here. But hi, Dolce. But the cowboy boots don't have as much padding as these do. It's got a really thick rubber sole. Yeah, let me post a link to them. in the description of this video if any of y'all ladies is interested in, because sometimes people ask me, oh goodness, he's got this little, I've been noticing this on Ozzy. It's this little it's like a skin tag, I think. I always think it's a tick, but it's not a tick. Oh, gorgeous out here. Dolce, bring me that stick. Bring it here. Bring it here. Dolce, bring it here. Come bring it here. Good girl. Bring it here. Good girl. She's all right. If you won't get off your butt, then I'll have to come over to you. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Dolce. Go down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit. All the way. Sit. Sit. Dolce. Good. Sit. She was reluctant to sit there for a minute. Ready? Oh my gosh, that wasn't very far. Oh, I should have put my raincoat on because the chair's a little bit wet. We got a little bit of precipitation, not much. Hi, Papa. See. Yes. Yes. Hi, Papa. Oh, my baby boy. Look at his muscular neck, y'all. His neck is bigger than my thigh. It's more muscular. It's crazy, right? Girls. Okay, they're playing amicably right now. They're playing it's a healthy game right now, but my eye is on them like a hawk because I'm watching their tails, their body language. Ooh, yeah. Oh, okay. Looks like Lucia conceded. She conceded to the queen. The queen dog. Dolce. Yeah, Dolce is much more dominant than Lucia. Oh, sorry, Ozzy's pawing at my shoulder. That's why the camera. Yeah, Dolce is much more dominant than Lucia. Lucia. Now Lucia's bored. She's gonna come. She's gonna come try and initiate a game of play with Ozzy. Okay, and she just rubbed up against this table and my tea spilled everywhere. See, it's one reason why the dogs don't have the long tails, because this teacup would have gone flying if her tail was wagging, and her tail was wagging vigorously. Where's that eyes? Where's that eyes? Yes. Dolce girl. Okay, she stopped for a break to get some grass. Quick salad. Give me a little bit of a break here because I just woke up. It's rough because, you know, when you have these dogs, you gotta be able to get them what they need, their exercise and everything. But you know, they don't know this, but they have much more strength, of course, than me, and endurance. Well, I don't know about endurance, but they're definitely stronger than me. Of course, I like I said, I never let them know that, but it means, you know, they can play rougher. So, but I don't have to always engage and play with them, and sometimes it's better that I don't, honestly, because they have each other to play with. If you'll notice, the alpha dog, what the alpha dog did just there is he sets the terms on when he wants to play. So Lucia wanted to play with Ozzy, and Ozzy was like, no, I'm not ready yet. Ozzy's more like me. He's just waking up. But when he wants to play with Lucia, he will. You'll see it several videos. He'll roll over on his back and roll around and nibble at her back, and growl at her playfully. He'll do that number with her whenever he wants to. And then when he's finished, probably like 15, 30 minutes later, however energetic he's feeling that day, he'll shut it down when he's finished. So, like as the human, I guess, I'm speaking for myself. I don't know if a lot of y'all feel like this. You may feel guilty. Like I feel guilty sometimes. In the morning when Dolce wants me to throw this stick to her, she comes right back with it. And I throw it, and then I'm tired. I want to sit down, and she comes right back with it. She's like, throw it again, throw it again. She'll bark at me, now, throw it now. But honestly, it's probably better when I set the tone and I abruptly can cut her off at any time, as a show of dominance, as a show of higher status, ranking status, just like Ozzy does to the lower ranking dogs. And it's so fascinating that we can learn so much from the dogs' interaction amongst themselves. A lot of people do study wolf packs to understand how to train a dog and how to interact with a dog. Ozzy's trying to go for that sugarberry tree leaf there. Did you get it, Oz? You get it? Let me see. Let me help you. He's like, I don't know how tall my neck is. Yeah, Ozzy. Want some? Ozzy. They tend to like the younger leaves, I think, because they're smoother. Yeah, these are much smoother than those other ones. Here, Ozzy. Ozzy, come. Little one. Yeah, you can have one. Okay, Ozzy, here, baby. Oh, he sees another area where they're lower to the ground. Oh, chicken. No, like those. Gypsy will take them. Gypsy will take them. Hi, sweet girl. Her pretty eyes. Gypsy. Gypsy. Litchi. But yeah, so. But yeah, I think it's just perfectly fine when as long as your dog is adequately exercised or will be. That's the fine line that you have to walk with this dog. Is that with this dog breed, is that, and I guess goes for any dog. You have to be able to meet their exercise requirements, and if they're depending on you solely for their exercise, which really could be the case if you live in an apartment, or a smaller area, and if say if they're the only dog that you have, they're really going to rely more on you to get their exercise. So even though, yeah, it's a show of dominance, for you to cut off the play whenever they want to play and you don't, they still have to be able to get their exercise, even if you're tired. So, whether that be throwing the ball back and forth or getting up and taking them for a walk or a light jog, they're not good endurance runners, not good on their joints to run them for long distances, but they're good for like sprinting and light jogs. But before I moved out here to the property, I had to walk them a lot more in the neighborhood because I didn't have the land for them. I didn't have the land for them to be able to really stretch their legs out on. She's getting those leaves. But so it's a lot more work on my part to have to, put the leash on them and take them outside and watch out for other dogs that might be a potential fight, or just getting out there and walking with them and reinforcing leash training, like tugging back 100 pounds every time it tries to creep up past your knee towards in front of you to try and walk in front of you. You have to yank back on that collar. It's a lot. It's a heavy weight. 100 plus pounds to, constantly do that while you're training them. Or if they're already leash trained and you're just reinforcing it, you still got to yank on that heavy dog. And, it's tiring walking this big breed. Especially before it's trained. Once it's trained, it's a lot easier, of course, because they walk nicely beside you. If you've done the work or helped to facilitate them getting leash trained. So, yeah, it's not an easy breed to have if you're not active, It's really not. It's not healthy for this breed to be with an owner that's not active per se. But with that being said, the breed is less, the energy requirements of this breed is less than that of like a German Shepherd dog or Weimaraner, or Rhodesian Ridgeback. Those are more athletic dogs that require a lot more exercise. But the Cane Corso, for being a Mastiff dog, does require relatively a little bit more exercise than other Mastiff breeds. Like, say for example, Dolce, sit down, sit, good girl, sit. Lucia, sit down, sit. Wow, Dolce's really slow on her commands today. Dolce, sit. Good. See, I just had to say it like I meant it for her to understand. It's a good example. She doesn't listen to me sometimes when I say it real nice and softly. Don't you sit like that? She'll be like, "What are you trying to say, girl? What are you telling me right now? What are you trying to say?" I don't understand that kind of like. And then if I say it emphatically like I mean it, oh, she understands immediately what I mean. But anyways, sit. Good, sit. Good girl. I'm trying to throw this, but I don't want to throw it at Gypsy. There's in the line of sight. Look at this girl. Look how wide her chest is, man. It is unbelievable. Ready? Okay, there. But, and that's the thing, because these dogs are so big and powerful, they prefer really heavier items for you to throw. Like, that's not a light log there, it's kind of a heavier log. And so, but yeah, that, like I was saying, they don't require as much energy release or as much interaction and exercise as other larger dog breeds do, but they still do require a good bit because they are an athletic breed, relatively so for a Mastiff. Oh, she's trying to get that big log. Let me help you out. Here, let me see. Get it, Lucia. Get it, Lucia. Let me see. Let me help you. Easy, baby girl. Oh, let's see what I mean. They prefer these big, heavier things. This is probably 20 pounds or so. She'd want me to throw this. Sit down. Good, sit. Good, sit. Lucia mostly likes to just chew on these big logs rather than chase them like Dolce. Dolce likes to chase. Look how heavy that thing is. She's just gonna go to town. Yeah, but she's got these, Lucia's got these massive jaws that she loves to just work her jaws. Much like I like to work mine talking. But, okay, we got some more sugarberry tree leaves up there that she can chew on. Well, y'all, this video might be a little bit shorter because I have to get to work. I had to go in really early. Hi, baby girl. The other day, yesterday, so I got up at 4 a.m. yesterday, and it's nice when my schedule's sporadic, so I don't have a set schedule. It changes from week to week, which is good because I don't like people knowing my schedule in case there's, you know, I don't know, out there where I live. Who knows? You never know when someone's trying to track you. I'm not being paranoid or anything. It's just the reality of it. And but anyways, my schedule is sporadic, so some days I do have to be to work very, very early, waking up at 4 a.m. And so, and then what I was trying to say is it's nice when it's staggered with days that I don't have to be there super early. So on those days where I have to be there super early back to back, like several days in a row, it's really taxing on me because I don't have the luxury of compensating the waking up early with coming home early and getting to bed earlier. I don't have that luxury. When I get to bed is usually around midnight, no matter what time I woke up. So on the days I wake up at 4, I still can't really get to bed till midnight because of all the things I have to do, because, you know, my pack requires me to be with them. I still work out after work, so I don't want to cut that out just because I woke up early. So I still have the workout after work, so that puts me home much later, and then I still have to, you know, edit the videos, and which is a labor of love. No complaints or anything. I'm just saying it is taxing on the body when you don't get sleep. And so those days, like when I have to get up early back to back, it's taxing. But good thing is there's always the weekend. I can catch up on sleep. But yeah, like today was a nice reprieve because I don't have to be there super early. I still have to get there at a decent time, and I usually stay a lot later at work on the days that I don't have to be there early. I'll stay later. But in any case, I will make time for my pack because that's a necessity. I just have to. It's like, I mean, I don't have kids, but you know, you still make time for your kids. You just have to. And if you don't, I'm sure you see the effects of that. You know, they can get into trouble, start lashing out. The dog is no different. When the dog doesn't get attention from its pack leader, from its owner, especially this breed, a breed that is very powerful and needs an outlet for that energy and needs structure. Most importantly, needs structure. When they don't have that structure and they don't have an outlet for their energy, man, that is a volatile situation. That is a very dangerous setup for this breed, because one, they're going to get their energy out, and it's probably not going to be in a good way. It may turn to aggressive tendencies, and two, without structure, they're going to dominate everything in their path because it's in their genes to do that. They're a dominant breed, so they're going to try and dominate their owner, the human, if they don't have structure from the human. If the human doesn't give them structure, like give them boundaries in the home, make them sit, make them wait before opening the door to go outside, make them sit down for their food, tell them to get off the couch, or come, you know, take something that they like randomly, if it's safe to do so, if they've been trained. But, oh, she wants me to throw this heavy thing. Okay, ready? Sit down. Sit. Good. Sit. Good girl. Ready? Sit down, Lucia. Sit. Lucia, sit. Good. Sit. Very good. Good girls. Good girl, Lucia. See, this one is much heavier, so I gotta throw it far enough away that it's not gonna hit them in the head. But yeah, so those are the things to think about if you're gonna get this breed, or if you have it, you know, and the dog's acting up. It really helps to give it structure, just to reinforce your position as the pack leader, so that they can look to you for guidance. And I think pretty much any dog breed, it may seem like it's not something that they're going to want, because it may seem cruel to some people even, but you showing the dog its boundaries, like kicking it off the couch randomly, don't let them on the furniture. I let my dogs on the furniture, but only when I want to. I'll kick them off, sometimes randomly, even when I don't want to, just as a show of boundaries, that they have to ask me for permission, just to let them know that they don't own the household, that they're not the leader of the household. They quickly will try to be. That's their default. They will try to be the leader of the household. So it's just like the everyday display for you, you know, just to show your dog who runs the household. It's not them. And Lucia got it. Dolce is thinking, okay, maybe I don't want that big heavy one. Dolce, I think she likes this one. What's this one? Really? Maybe not. Well, anyways, y'all, just a little bit about that. I know this video's kind of all over the place, but I'm just still trying to wake up and recover from yesterday's schedule, and just wanted to do what started out as a quick video and say hi and just talk a little bit about some things about the pack, and oh, show you my new boots, my new digs. And I still do love the cowboy boots, though, don't get me wrong. Those are my go-to, because that leather is really tough. I can kick cactuses. If there's a cactus in my way, I can kick it out, and I'm not gonna get cactus needles. They just bounce right off. And but yeah, so I'm gonna put the link to these boots down below again if you're interested in these. And anyway, I hope y'all having a good day, y'all. I need to get more caffeine. And anyways, y'all, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, all the support. And yeah, hope y'all have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one. Dolce. Dolce, girl. Dolce. Give me this. Which one was it? Oh, was it this one? Yep. Okay. Ready? Ready? Sit down. Sit. Good. Sit. Go get it. paper mache.